Hi, I'm Faith.
And I'm Neysa. And this is
Go Ladies, a podcast about navigating life, love,
and so much more
from a 40-plus perspective. For a king, celebrate. Sing, sing, celebrate. Everybody sing for Martin Luther King. You don't remember that?
No.
It was the We Are the World for Martin Luther King. It was like Run DMC. It was like the whole vibe.
No.
I'm gonna have to put you
was
on.
Was it a Detroit thing?
No, it wasn't. Because all the people were like New York people. Like Sheila E., Run DMC. It really was like their take on We Are the World. But it was when the holiday, when it was MLK Day was officially made a holiday. And all these people came together. Sing, sing, celebrate. It was a video.
No.
Okay, we're gonna find it.
I remember We Are the World.
Right.
I remember self-destruction. Yeah.
Yes.
Self-destruction.
That was Bob.
That was it.
I don't
know. This will be a king.
Yes.
I'm the We Three Kings.
No.
That's not that one?
No.
All right.
This was for a king. It was specifically for MLK Day. And I forget, it wasn't a Quincy Jones production, but it was in that vein.
Okay.
And they're like in the studio, like even how the video was shot.
I know. Take Me to the King.
Okay.
I know. Who could imagine the king? Who could imagine a king? But I don't know this king song. The King and I.
Okay. So
I ain't got that one.
I'm gonna play it for you.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, everybody.
The Kang.
The King. K-A-N-G. Okay, before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Do all the things on the platform because we want to keep you engaged and keep you coming back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it's about to be a wild ride. Yes. So go ahead and strap in because we're sleep deprived and hungry.
Also fried fish.
Yep. So, you know, the things we say are our views and our views only.
She's saying that because I've been popping off all morning.
Pop off. Yeah.
I'm going to get it together for the show.
When you're tired, I don't want to say most people would get, you get cranky.
I am tired. So
yeah, it's not just you cranky. Though. So yeah, I get it. I can feel it
and
too for me.
I'm on Benadryl.
Okay.
I've been having an allergic reaction for 2 days. I woke up yesterday like a Who from Whoville. My top lip all swollen up. like a Who from Whoville.
Come on, Cindy Lou.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh my God.
So I felt it itching again this morning. I was like, oh, you can't swell up before the show.
No.
So I'm swigging. Remember Hitch when he's swigging Benadryl out the bottle? That's how I was doing. I'm drinking Benadryl out the bottle.
Oh my God.
Trying to keep it at bay.
Could you identify what it was? I mean, you don't have to share.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Only thing I've changed is my coffee. I ain't gonna say the name because I don't want no issues.
Right.
Also, I don't know if it's that.
Okay.
You know,
right?
Because I like the coffee. I don't want to give it up.
Right.
I do like the taste
You like
of it. So
okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If I gotta give it up, I guess I got to, but hopefully not. We'll see.
Sweet. Just chug it,
girl. Me with that daggone Benadryl. Like, trying to get it going. Bubblegum flavor.
Oh. Bubble gum.
I keep liquids for a lot of cold medicines because I don't take pills.
Yeah.
So I have normally the liquid version of things.
If they offer it, good.
Exactly.
Yeah. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So where you been? What you been up to?
Well, I am feeling a lot better because
you was man down.
Last episode, Neysa had to drink because I would cough. Hopefully I won't cough here, but yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. And apparently everybody has it.
Everybody's
the thing.
It's the flu, it's the COVID, it's the whatever else is going on.
The norovirus.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So. Like the big three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm a lot better. Still some congestion, but I'm fine.
Good.
I'm good. That's what I've been up to. Work and, you and I again talking about just being tired. And I don't know what it is. I mean, I know, like, I'm not claiming SAD or whatever, seasonal affective disorder, but it is a real thing.
Oh, yeah.
And the winter, and it's dark, and it's cold, and no matter how much sleep I get, and I'm just like, I'll still be at work, like, why do I feel exhausted?
Can I ask you a question, though?
Yeah.
We know, not everybody, but a lot of people have that same feeling around this time of winter.
Yeah.
And we know that we are human beings, but we are of nature, right? Of the Lord. Don't get me wrong, you know, church folk, but we are of nature.
Yeah.
And everything in nature has a cycle.
Yes. Yeah.
And I feel like, especially here in the U.S., we don't have a cycle.
Talk about
Things
it.
are just, you're on go.
You're on go all the time. Yep.
And
yeah.
I will get into more of the black space later on, but just for everybody, you can't be on go all the time. There's a reason your company tells you to power down and reboot your computer every day.
Yeah.
Because you need that moment. And it's beyond the sleep.
Right.
You know, you need a moment to say, okay, let me recalibrate. Because we don't offer enough space for that. So I just say, take out the space and say, it is what it is. Like,
period.
I'm tired and it's okay.
Yeah. Agreed. We'll get more into that in a little bit. But yeah. So
what you been up to?
That's what I've been doing.
I've been working. Like, all those times we said circle back in the new year, both really circle back.
It's circle back season. Yeah.
Who put all these meetings on my calendar?
And then we've talked about you blocking time to do whatever it is you want to do, need to do, as long as it's reflected on your calendar.
Yeah.
Because that'll prevent people from
just
dropping time.
Yeah.
And they will.
Like, ooh, that circle back is real.
I'm with you. I'll look and I'll be like, when did this get on my calendar?
Yep.
I don't want it.
Exactly. No, this week was been a long week work-wise. Yeah. And I had something to do every single night. Every night I had something on the calendar for post-work.
You earned that fish then. Yeah. It's coming.
I did. I earned fish.
Yeah.
So.
Bless you.
I know.
Okay.
That's me. That's it.
You making it.
Rest. Because it's a 3-day weekend.
For a king, celebrate. Okay, if you know the MLK song, shout me out.
I think she made it up.
I did not make it up because there was a video.
I'm whispering.
It was the Fat Boys. It was Run DMC. Sheila E. was in there. El DeBarge was on there. It was yes.
You know I love the L.
So, thank you.
Love me in a special
Yeah, I took Neysa to see El DeBarge.
So did.
That was a good night.
It was.
It was the old heads in there. Remember the Coochie sweater dress?
Couple in front of us, they look like, and I'm not trying to be funny,
right?
And I'm not trying to be classist,
right?
But they look like he work at the plant.
Hello,
and he been working on your carburetor,
a steady income,
and she looked like I'm out here with my man, with my Coogee sweater dress on. I said, y'all better be looking like old 90s R&B love.
They had a good time.
The kids,
they were having a good time.
Those were not even the kids at the center. Kids was grown. They just got last at the house. They on date night.
Yeah, they empty nesters.
Good for 35 minutes. 35 whole minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. They had a blast.
They did.
I love it. I love seeing couples have a good
I do too.
time.
I do too.
You know?
Yeah.
Just have a good, you enjoying each other. Yeah. That makes me happy.
You look forward to that night and you get your outfit. You get to sit together. Also,
I've never been one to dress like outside of Easter. I love my Easter pick where we all have a matching outfits on. Not matching up the same color family.
Right.
But I love seeing it because it brings me joy.
Yeah.
The couples who dress alike.
I know.
It cracks me the hell up.
I know.
You like it, I love it. I wouldn't do it, you know, but
that's your business.
Y'all be great.
Do it.
So I say I wouldn't do it, but I would do it like everybody does it. Family reunion time. Yeah. People have on the same things. Yeah. I'd probably do like little TSU apparel similarly.
Exactly. Yeah. Black love. We love like to see it. We love to see it.
Feeling like shea butter. What?
Go ahead.
It does.
Smelling like shit. Okay, are we circling back? Since we're circling back.
You drive, 'cause I'm sleepy.
Yes. Speaking of black love.
Yes.
Martin and Coretta. You can't say Coretta. It's Coretta. MLK weekend.
Yes. This drops the day after MLK.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And so for us, it's an extended weekend.
Yes.
And for a lot of people, it's turned into a club weekend.
Come on, blackout.
Happen?
MLK on the flyer. MLK, don't do the photo. Don't do that. Don't do that to MLK.
Like, when did that happen?
Right. And I understand. I'm not knocking the business hustle.
Right.
Anytime you have to work on a Monday, the party goes up on a Sunday.
It sure does.
Because you're like, yes. So, but let's not Dr. King on the flyer.
Dr. King eating a wang.
Talk about lemon pepper wet for freedom. What? Ain't no lemon pepper wet for freedom. Y'all doing sacrilege. Blasphemy.
Gosh.
Yeah. I don't like that. So.
Yeah. I follow, do you follow Bernice King?
Yes.
Yeah.
On the South Africans app. So I didn't follow her on other platforms.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well, I've seen you like her taking steps, like what you can do to, celebrate, even though it falls on Inauguration Day.
Does it?
It's MLK Day. That's the only day I'm recognizing.
So the only Christopher Columbus. Yeah. Christopher I recognize as Wallace.
Yeah. So I'm only, and I have somebody who's non-melanated try to have a woe is me moment with me, and like, I can't believe it's happening on this day, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously I know what you're talking about, you know what I mean, but I was like,
I'm channeling Mariah Carey. I don't know that man.
I don't know. I said it's MLK Day Monday. That's the only. I'm off work because of MLK.
I'm about to do the Matrix on them.
Right.
Miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit.
It's MLK Day. Yeah. So,
I ain't doing it.
That's coming on. I know a lot of people do like a day of service.
Yes.
President Obama was really big in making that happen and making it a day on, like go do something in the community. So
I'm not on.
Yeah.
And so the holiday and the inauguration are coinciding.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that in previous years, time has been spent being, on.
Yeah.
Doing service and all that. This year, I'm going to be in service of self.
Yes.
And think about what I need and or want to do.
Yeah.
And what I don't want to do.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to lean into that. There is a phone call. Booker Squared is hosting a phone call that day. Kind of a virtual come to the space. Be amongst your sisters. And so I might sign up for that. Depending on the vibe, stick around for that.
Yeah.
But I ain't got nothing for it. Like, I really just want to sequester that day. Yeah. And cocoon myself. The same way I did post-election. Let me just cocoon myself.
Good for you.
I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. And there are events going on. Should you choose, not you, just whoever's listening, if you're in the city of Nashville, and obviously check where you are, but there are some pretty dope events I've seen that are curated should you want to be in community,
of course,
that you can go to. But I think a lot more people are leaning into, I'm gonna be over here.
I'm over here with my fried fish.
Yes. Yeah.
That's all I got for you.
In years past, I did a 5K.
Okay.
That was a thing for me because, as you know, I'm all about health and wellness, and I firmly believe you are no good to anyone else if your shit ain't together.
True.
So for me, outside of obviously mental, just wellness in general, but for me, that looked like for MLK Day, there's a 5K, let me go do my exercises. But and it did benefit kids. But
convocation I did all the time in the march. I did the march religiously for years. And if you're in Nashville, the march is down Jefferson Street to Gentry Center, where they normally have the convocation, or King Hall, depending on where they have it on campus.
Right.
So this is probably not the first year in a while, but I'm not doing either.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Can we talk about that for a little bit, though?
We can. We're going to pause right here. Let's go. Hit it.
I was talking about apathy earlier in our conversation.
Yes.
And I remember back in the day, every group would have a team in the parade. Now, let's think about it right now, though, the march.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it right now. I don't hear about that nearly as much anymore. And we need to bring that back. Look, I say bring that back as I talk about I'm not going. But
two things can be true.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You just
everything's not an instant. Something's a long game. I think
Yes.
this is the long game.
Oh,
So,
I'm with you.
yeah.
You got to be fit for the fight. So, yeah.
Exactly.
We won't be at the club, though. Just so you know.
That's not real true. I bought tickets to an event on Sunday.
You going to the club?
It's not the club, I don't think.
I don't
So
think.
there's a day
We'll
party
talk off-
on Saturday. So we're looking back because obviously this drops on
Yeah.
Tuesday. On Saturday there's a day party. I thought about going to that, but then I was like, I don't know if I feel like it because I'm tired, right?
And you want fried fish.
Right.
If fried fish was there, you would have been there. Go ahead.
It would. Be
Yes.
like, all right.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
there's a meetup tomorrow for Black creatives from 3 to 5.
Oh,
So that's on
cool.
Sunday for y'all who are follow along.
Yeah.
And so I actually RSVP. I think I RSVP for you too, just in case you wanted to go. But I guess I didn't tell you about it. So, but
Man, didn't.
I was like, I might pull up there just to hang out with some other creatives.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
That's it.
All right. Hopefully they have fish. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Okay. Shall we move on?
We should move on.
Okay, so Neysa's favorite platform.
I have been leaning into that more
And
recently.
I'm proud of you. Like you have kind of found your voice over there.
Yeah.
Is gonna be banned or is banned?
I thought my voice damn thing is shut
I
down.
know that's indicative
I
of
can
life.
bring that same energy to IG.
I know.
I don't know why I haven't. I just
That's okay.
Yeah.
But you found like over there. Yeah.
But so for those of you guys who aren't following all the things, the Supreme Court is upholding the TikTok ban.
Yep.
So I haven't checked the news this morning. If you see it's on Tuesday, there's no more TikTok, then it means it held true.
Yeah.
If you're watching it on Tuesday and like, nah, I still got it on my phone, girl,
Right.
then I guess something happened, last minute additions. But there's TikTok will cease to exist in the U.S. starting on Sunday allegedly. So we'll see how that
And
goes.
all these people have come out. I'll buy it.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Also, TikTok Shop. Everybody's having a big sale, so you need to be on there today looking for stuff.
Getting your stuff.
Says everybody's having a sale, so that might be worth actually doing.
I love us. I love us as a people,
Of course.
and I just love the creativity, the funeral, the homegoing services. I'm just like, if we don't do nothing else, we gonna laugh.
Yeah, I haven't seen the program for the service yet, but I have seen a lot of sunrises and sunsets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And I love seeing too, like some of the trends that have gone viral as a result of Black content creators. Because even remember that we weren't getting our just due, even though we was creating the stuff. But
because we funny as
looking
hell.
back and seeing some of those clips people have posted, and I'm like, wow, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I know you're excited because you don't want to do more platforms.
just tell on me.
I am.
I was like, oh, it's going unpopular opinion. I was like, great. I don't have to do anything over here anymore because I was late to it anyway. So there you go.
I'm excited about it because I'm excited to see what comes next.
Right.
Creativity is not going to die.
Right.
Yep. And as people divest from the South Africans app, and as people are trying to divest themselves from Meta, even though Meta owns IG and a lot of other properties,
I know.
Is Blue Sky going to pick up?
Yeah.
Is Threads going to pick up?
Yeah.
Reels going to pick up to take over that void of TikTok? Reels doesn't seem the same as TikTok in the fact of the immediate authenticity. TikTok is the polished, curated auntie.
Okay.
I feel not TikTok. IG.
Yeah.
IG is the polished, auntie. I feel like TikTok's that wild cousin that you have a good time with, but you know what they're gonna fucking say. They're gonna say some shit that ain't right. I feel like that's how TikTok is.
Yeah.
It's a little more informal.
Okay.
And that's how it felt for me. So
Okay. I'm like, you be in the car on your TikTok.
I do.
I just never quite took to it.
Yeah.
Like I've started, like I was on there recently, and I'm like, okay. I did one of the quizzes.
Okay.
Where you hold it and it does this one was like, who has a crush on you? And no, I haven't posted it because you don't like the results. I did it like a gazillion times, and it does like height, job status, sign, and face card at 1 to 10.
Yeah.
And like the height for me kept saying like under 4 or 5. I was like, absolutely not.
Under 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm. And then it would say it was when I was like 5'5" to 5'10". See, look at your face. So yeah, it's fun to do those things, but
We respect the short kings of the world.
We do. They need love.
And look, I understand. I actually saw the what's his name? Chico Bean.
Yeah.
He was talking about tall love and how it's hard to find a woman and all that.
Yeah.
So I understand what you were up against. However, coming.
We know what you like, Neysa.
Yeah.
Yes. You're preferred. Yeah. All right, she's getting hot.
One of the things on TikTok they were talking about is naked moms.
Okay, yes.
And so I'm a naked mom.
Mm-hmm, she is.
I'm a naked mom.
If you're listening now, no, she's not naked. Go ahead.
No, I'm dressed now.
Yes.
But I've always been that way. I've always been that way. And for those of you guys who don't know, so naked mom is a mom who does a lot of things without no clothes on.
Yeah.
And then, just not making it's not a sexy thing.
Right,
It's a I'm busy thing, honestly. And I've always been that way. I own pajamas and wear clothes. It's a conscious decision to do so.
Right.
Like, obviously, when my stepsons were over visiting, there's always sweats and a t-shirt, all those things. And I'm really even cognizant about that. I lean into the mom wear more for them.
Yeah.
Because I don't, not that they have friends over here, that's not our reality right now, but I never wanted to be, some people like to be the MILF.
They do.
I don't want to be no MILF for my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Miss Taylor.
I don't want to be the MILF for my kids or their friends, I want you to see me as an old motherfucker.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so when you see me pop out and I'm looking like something for real, then say hey and keep it pushing. Yeah. Because if I'm popped out for real, you shouldn't be in my space.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But no, I don't. Some people pride themselves on that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But I am a person who doesn't wear a lot of clothes in the house. Yeah. Like, it's my house.
It is your house.
So if I'm get up in the morning and I'm doing things, cleaning up, I might be naked. I put on clothes normally to leave out the door.
Right. Yeah.
And I have no problem with being naked either.
You don't.
Like, I think all my friends have seen me naked. I'll have a full-fledged conversation with you, putting on makeup, and then without no clothes on.
It's normal.
Right, yeah.
It's normal. And it's a time and a place. Obviously, if you're entertaining people, you gonna put clothes.
Of course. Pajamas.
You're not like, come over to the house, I'm gonna be naked. Like,
well, for you, it don't matter.
But yeah, exactly. But you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's different.
Some people have issues, and I think again those are their issues, right? You don't have an issue with being naked. And
both of my girls aren't naked,
right?
One is, one's not. You know, and that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. But you don't seek to make people uncomfortable or whatever. Like, you're at home. And it's just, we know. Those who know. We ain't, bothered by it. Yeah. I have a friend who isn't, I don't want to say a nudist, but it does, like, we've traveled together and it's, let me go in the bathroom and change. Whereas I'm like, titties out, take the bra off. You know what I mean? So, but again, that's her thing, and I'm, that's you. I'm not going to the bathroom.
I will defer to your energy when I'm traveling with you. Yeah. Because I figure if you're going to the bathroom to change, then you're not comfortable. And so therefore, let me respect that. Absolutely. But I mean, I had a guest here recently and we had a conversation. Well, how do you feel about this? She was like, what's it? Got noted. Yeah. So I shall be dressed. Or I announce when I'm not dressed. Right. Absolutely. So, yeah. You do be mad naked though. She naked. I give you the heads up. I ain't got no clothes on. Robe on it. But yeah. But it doesn't, I
I'm used to it.
Exactly.
It don't bother me. And I think too, because I said dance. I feel like if you're in sports or certain things, and barring any trauma, the quick change.
Yeah.
You got to change the leotard, and you don't wear drawers with your leotard, So I grew up, and it wasn't. Oh, you're naked. It just was what it was.
Yeah.
I think for me, I can't speak for anyone else.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's another thing. That's why it don't bother me.
The body is the body beyond the procreational aspect of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And not even from a technical standpoint, but we over sexualize so much.
Yes.
That sometimes it's like, no, it's just my body.
Yeah, it's just my body.
It's just my body.
Neysa body's tea, by the way, y'all. Just so you know. She don't always be feeling it, but her body is tea. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm working hard, but I got to work a little bit harder. After this nap and this fried fish.
And the fried fish. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
And the fried fish.
Hey.
Okay. What else on the agenda as you driving?
Okay. So speaking of trends.
Okay.
Personal ins and outs. I've seen that recently. And people are doing them kind of like for the year. Their yearly projection. What's in for you? What's out? I would go a step further. I really am like a day by day person, but I can break things down into quarters. I never, as you all know, my new year starts on my birthday.
Yep.
I don't necessarily give projections for the whole year because life changes.
Life happens.
So, yeah. But I thought it was a cute trend to see some of the ins and outs. Some people, there's like travel editions. There's, Yeah. So I said, Neysa, let's do this.
Okay.
And obviously we're coming from a 40 plus perspective.
Yes.
So,
so you want to do ins and outs or ins first and outs later? I asked for structure.
I know you do want structure.
You lead it. You just go ahead.
We can do ends. We can do ends.
Okay.
You want to get like 5, maybe? However many you have. Okay. There's no limits.
My ends are going to the doctor and following up.
Woo!
I just think that I get frustrated easily, and then I'm like, F it, I don't care no more.
Yeah.
And then about taking no answers.
I know.
So that's my end. I'm going to follow up.
Yeah.
Not just get frustrated as I normally do.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, you want me to go? Mm-hmm. Okay, my main one, and it's because I saw this somewhere. No more rushing. I don't want to be in a rushed spirit. I don't want to be, if I'm late, I'm late. I'm going to do my best to get there, but I don't want to raise my pressure. I get there, I'm sweating like a pig because I'm rushing.
Right.
So for me, that means taking whatever steps I need to take. I know the time of whatever it may be, even if it's work, and leaning into that. Or if I am already late for an event, let me communicate, hey, running a little behind, but I am on my way. I will see you when I get there. I physically don't like how I feel when I'm rushing.
Yeah.
And that's the effect and I don't like that. And I feel flushed. I'm like, you know what I mean? Especially as I get older. I physically don't like how I feel. So I either do what I need to do so that I'm not rushing, or if I'm late, and me and you have talked about this in the past, if I'm late, I'm already late. Let me go ahead and stop and give me some fried fish. I'm already late. But so I want to release the spirit of rush as best as I can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like I am trying to lean into the who they come to see, me. You know what I mean? So the end is exactly. The end is leaning into trusting myself more.
Okay.
Okay. We're talking about rushing. I will kill myself trying to make sure I'm there and impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm still working hard. Don't get me wrong, what I'm saying.
Right.
But sometimes the undue pressure I put on it, I'm just like, you know what? Who you come to see? Me.
Me.
Like, I really am good at what I do.
Yeah.
And I can not rest on those laurels, but I can take a deep breath every now and then. And say,
Yes. Okay, that was good.
Yeah.
I like that. In for me, leaning into God's plan for my life.
oh,
You could shout right there. I could tell him all day long, and we talk. Lord, I want this, this, and this. But if he says, nah, bigger, then I need to believe for bigger.
yeah.
So for me, like, not just saying it, but really, God, what your plan, not mine. It may be a little shaky at times because obviously we're human. And I'm gonna be like, you show. But and trusting that what He has for me is for me. It will not miss me. I will get it when I'm supposed to get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks.
In for me, I don't know. In for me is leaning into self-care.
Whoop whoop.
And so I was trying to think about like my budget for self-care and how I wanted to lean into that and what do I want to do. And I think that I can't do everything every month, right?
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna work physically or my time wise.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what if I added things in and did them on a quarterly basis? Same bucket of money, but then only doing one a month. So is it the facial this month? Is it the massage this month? Is it the pedi? You know what I mean? So all those things. I am leaning away from having my nails done.
You are.
Let me say this: I'm not enjoying it at all.
Yeah.
I like to have my nails done and polished and all those things. But as I try to streamline some of the chemicals in my world and some of the expense in my world and actually just make room for that money to be used for something else. So I'm trying to, now these toes going to have to stay done.
Girl, come on.
But I typically take a month off anyway from dip. And so just to re-heal my hands because they look a hot mess after this. They're so thin and all those things. So, but I am leaning in to self-care and the self-care calendar. Like, okay, on this day you do this, so that way I can have more space for me.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if I got any more. Well, last year I was supposed to have more main character energy. But I think last year the seed was planted. I want to believe this year is when it blooms.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
Come on, main character. She said, I'm Beyonce. I'm not BGV.
Sound coughing.
Okay, that's what she said.
Yeah, I'd like to believe, obviously, if it aligns that
She said,
you know what?
She just called me Kelly, but shit, I ain't mad because I'm in good company. But she said she Beyonce on this month, so
stop. Yes.
Get the fan and blow it.
Oh, like yeah, here,
girl, don't blow the saying glued down. Just shake
right.
it.
Okay, yeah, that's.
You love me
very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outs.
Yes. Okay. You want to start it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Outs are holding our tongue and conforming ourselves in dating. I'm not saying pop off.
Right.
I am saying it's okay to say this isn't what I'm looking for. Instead of trying to, he a good man, Savannah, and trying to contort and make, yourself fit with the person you have to be with.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Okay.
You're just not it. And that's okay to say. And I don't think women feel like we always have the agency to say that. We'll curb a dude.
Yeah.
Time and again. Somebody asks you out. Like, we'll curb him. But once you're in it, you can't. People feel like, I can't get out of it. And I'm like, no.
Yes.
Yeah, we're no longer aligned. Or I just don't want this anymore. And that's fine too. I just don't want this anymore. So I'm not going to contort myself. And I've done really good in the current relationship of not contorting myself. Like,
yeah.
Here, this is me.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah. What about you?
What's out for me? Well, I talked about thinking big, so playing small is out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no more playing small. Whatever that looks like. At work, at whatever. Like, yeah, I did this. I had the help of the team. But, this is me.
Exactly. Hey, look, own it.
You know, letting people know. Yeah. Yeah. That's one.
Out for me is faking it during sex. That wasn't my ministry. However,
yeah, you've always been really authentic.
But I'm saying it out for the people.
Okay. Take heed.
Because here's why. There are ripple effects of that bad decision. I understand why women don't say anything, because men's sexual prowess and ego are tied together.
Yeah.
However,
yeah.
there are a lot of people out there who don't know they got trash game. And they will say, I've never had no complaints before. But did you get a call back? A second audition?
Hello, yeah.
If you did not, then chances are,
yes.
If nobody's spinning the block on you,
yeah,
then you are not the playground material. And so I think that women often to finish it out. Okay, hurry up. Let me do let me do the Kegel trick until it gets done. You know, and they're thinking they actually the man, and it's like, or the woman, depending on who you're messing with.
Right.
But no more faking it.
Okay.
Don't fake it.
Okay.
You owe us sisters better.
Come on. Step your game up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And say what you like and what you don't like.
That's true. Especially at 40 plus by now. Like, come on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like, that ain't it. But you know what is? That is.
Exactly.
I like when you do this.
Say the words.
Yeah. I think for me, negative self-talk.
Ooh.
Out.
Is that for me?
That's for whoever needs to receive it.
She be dropping that for
It's
me.
out. Even prime example, Neysa's body is tea. She said thank you.
I said thank you.
That's
I didn't say thank you when she said it.
It's okay, but it's a practice.
It is.
So negative self-talk. I don't know how many times like, that was stupid. Damn. I'm dumb. Why did I do that? But it happened. Let's move on.
Oh, I don't do it. Mine's always body dysmorphic.
I know. Well, mine is too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just so this. I'm so... You yourself. You cannot hate yourself into health.
Correct.
So, negative self-talk is
That's
out.
a good one.
That's out. Get out of here.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back.
Remix. Okay.
You had to twerk on it?
I did.
Oh, you moved your neck.
My neck. Like a TikTok dancer.
Oh, no feet. All hands.
Whoa. Okay. I did that one. It was so good.
I know it.
Yes. You do move your feet when you boop, boop.
You do a little bit, but most of the dancers do not move
Their
feet.
upper body.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have another out?
I really don't. Out is spending money on stuff you don't want just to be in the mix with your friends.
Ooh, honey. Drug dealers.
Yes.
Yep.
Look, my friends and I will run up a tab. Then we'll complain the next day how we on a diet.
Child.
But we didn't need the 2 appetizers and a dessert too. You know? And 3 drinks.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I find myself doing that. Alex Randall wrote a book. I can't remember the title of it right now. Like, it's like Anna's Rules, something like that. About this woman who's trying to lose weight and get her life back. And she recognized, a black woman, of course, and her group, that the buying the appetizer is your way of showing wealth. You know, we don't think about the subconscious things we do in our circles, right?
Yeah.
But you don't want to be the one who's not doing that. I want an appetizer, I want an entree, I want a dessert, I want a drink to show that I got it like everybody else.
Yeah.
And she was like, but I really didn't even want that.
Right.
I'm just getting it because to floss. And she's like, I just want a side salad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And of course people are like, you okay?
Right.
You order something for you? You know?
Yeah.
That's what friends do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she was like, no.
I just want the salad.
But what she found is, I think that once she freed herself from doing it, other ones were like, I don't want that either.
Right.
But it's a habit. You start doing it. So, yeah.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, that's out. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Our funds.
Yeah. It's interesting because two of my favorite trainers talked about, like, your friends are making you fat or keeping you fat or whatever. And they talked about we socialize over food, right?
Yes.
We mourn with food. We celebrate with food.
Everything's food.
Everything's food. And sometimes if you don't have the strength or willpower to be like, nah, girl, I'm not going to be able to come out this time or whatever, you stay in that cycle, even if you're trying to get healthy, but your friends, whether they're aware or not, are constantly inviting you out and popping bottles and this, that, and third. So, yeah, I felt that on a different level, obviously because I'm always just trying to be healthy. And while I love the fellowship, sometimes I'm not going to go, and I'm at peace with that.
Yeah.
That's not on you. That's not your responsibility. Thank you for the invite. I'm just in a different place right now in life.
Yeah.
And the turn up for me, let's go walk at the park. Let's go to the Black Wellness Rally.
That makes sense.
That doesn't mean I don't have to eat, because I think of it that way too. I have to eat, but then it's on me to choose something healthy.
Well.
They're not forcing me
to
eat anything. But that's the other side of that. You can still go, but
I want to say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
There's a Black female bodybuilder. I think I hope that's the correct terminology for what she does. Pam. Hey, Pam, girl. I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
But what I love about Pam has a strict dietary routine, right, in that world.
Yeah.
Pam will come to the stuff. Pam doesn't make a big deal.
Right.
You're also very similar to that. Because you have dietary restrictions.
I bring my own stuff.
And you bring your own stuff. And it's not... Some people, I feel like they get on dietary restrictions and it's a big deal.
Right.
It's a show.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And I'm like, oh. So when actually... It clicked me with Pam when I saw she will come to an event that we're having.
Yeah.
And we're throwing them back.
Right.
And she'll have that water. And she will eat, things according to our meal plan. And she is not swayed.
Right.
And steadfast.
Yeah.
And it's no issue.
It's not. Still having a good time.
Exactly. So I'm like, if Pam can do it, I can do it. I'm still going to go to the event I'm invited to.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
But when I get there, I can make better choices.
The onus is on you. Yeah. Absolutely. So, I feel you. I don't know. Do I have another out? I'm sure they'll arise. Yes, there are plenty of outs. But yeah.
Okay.
I think for me, if I had to pick one, for sure, controlling or channeling my rage.
That's out?
That's not out. But having the level that I can have is out. I'm going to go ahead and push that out the door. Specifically, my road rage.
Okay.
I'm a work in progress.
You are.
Yep.
You are. I do better until I was sleepy. Like I was talking last week about how good I do at road rage now. My foot fell asleep.
Not the Neysa. Yeah.
But this week I was like, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
But it's because I'm tired.
You're tired. You recognize
I'm tired. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I think I do a pretty good job. I said this before of recognizing when I'm tripping. I would do a good job of regulating this, but
you get there eventually.
I do.
Yeah,
because even today, I didn't recognize it when you first got here. Because you was like, "Ooh, you snarking like I am." But I hadn't been up long, so I didn't recognize it yet.
Yeah.
Normally, I recognize it in relation to me popping off on something. I'm like, oh, I'm picking at you.
Yeah.
Why am I picking at you? Then it's like, oh, you tripping.
Yep.
You tripping.
That's all good.
I gotta do better.
What are your ins and outs? Let us know.
No bad sex.
No bad sex. Okay.
No, seriously, put that out.
Hey, you deserve. I should say we. We deserve.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What else is going on?
Follow us We're on all the platforms where you listen to podcasts.
And the blue sky for me.
And the blue sky for Neysa. And we're on YouTube, so you can see us because we're cute.
Yes.
No bad sex. Yeah. So that's what we did.
Hoodie season still upon us, so you can always go to our website and check out the website merch, because all these sweatshirts are looking cute. And there's another version actually that has a smaller logo, so that way you can see that one too. And finally, as you know, we have a sponsor this month.
PDF.
And so we're both wearing Paper Doll Factory earrings today. And so make sure you check them out as well. As a reminder, that is Paper Doll Factory, PAPIER dollfactory.com, and get your PDF Your Life accessories there. So I promise y'all I'll have more energy come next week, but this week I'm tired.
This energy y'all getting, you be alright. You've been there before. No shade.
Yeah.
They fine. I'm just saying.
She said they fine.
They fine.
They
you ain't got to apologize.
I mean, I know.
Well, that's gonna be out.
That's out. Apologize.
That's out for unnecessary, normal human behavior.
That is true.
Okay. Neysa gonna go to sleep.
I am. With my little Benadryl. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.